Turn the volume down. Good morning, everybody. My voice is still kind of shot from all the yapping I did yesterday. But hopefully I'll be more than okay. I definitely have. Again, it's one of those things. It's either a toothache or it's a cold. It's the same side of my face. Everything's all connected on that. But I take, what I learned from the last time this happened. And you can hear that I'm a little bit congested too. So I'm banking it's more of a cold than a toothache. It's just kind of compounding in the one spot. My face doesn't feel swollen. And that's the one thing I do tend to look out for since I have had an abscess tooth in the past. So even though the pain is kind of where like a certain tooth is, it might not be that. But I've been treating it as a toothache, but I've also been treating it as like an earache and a sore throat. One of the things I did notice yesterday is like I got up because of the pain and I was like, okay, let me put the ice pack on it and whatever. I decided to have a cough drop because my throat did hurt. And again, I kind of crapped out my voice yesterday. And that did help a little bit. So definitely I think it's more of a cold than anything else, but obviously I'm going to treat it like it's a toothache too and just alleviate some of that, potentially some of that pain too. So let's quickly get through HSR. I trying to remember if I did my daily login yesterday. I should have. Yes, I did. Oops. I did indeed. And there is the HSR special program tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to maybe watch it. There is gonna be spoilers, I know, because the HSR is structured very differently on the special program than Genshin is. And they do tend to spoil if you haven't done it yet. So I gotta be prepared for that, or I'm just gonna wait for the codes. Oh, it's a double reward. Okay. Alright, second verse, same as the first. We don't have anything for that. Relics. Here we go.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Hello, welcome.
To the soul.
So yeah,
Insanity.
it only suddenly happened like yesterday that this started happening. Slightly the night before.
Serenity is before
So I think I might have jumped on it quickly enough where it'll heal a little bit more quickly than it did the last time.
Reforge all things.
But I'll let you guys know what's up. It just so coincided with a daylight saving, so I was like, oh, I'm glad I put it out on Blue Sky that I'm probably going to be late on stream, starting with HSR rather than starting at my normal time with Genshin, going into HSR, back to Genshin, or whatever else we decide to do. And typically I don't tend to
Step onto the board.
mix the variety,
Your downfall
like playing
is
Nard in the
absolute.
middle of playing Genshin or anything like that, because I don't want to separate the VOD. I mean, I can, I just don't want to.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul. Insanity.
But yeah, we will be jumping back into the F2P account today after doing dailies on my main, because one, I need to do dailies on my main.
Insanity.
But in order to actually have a real shot at getting the
With this
guarantee on
divine
Klee,
power, I reforge all things.
it does need to be played a little bit more in terms of like exploration. I believe there's still a chunk of Nod Cry and Natlan, so that's what we're going to be doing.
I will watch over you. Guide you
And
on your
just seeing
path.
if we can get a couple extra
To the
pulls.
soul.
Again, we have the Abyss on Monday, but I don't know how
With this
bad the
divine
Abyss is going to
power,
be
I
for the
reforge
F2P
all
account
things.
to get 36 stars. Because this
Your
current Abyss, it
downfall
can't
is
do it.
absolute.
It just can't.
Insanity.
I've been streaming for
Torment and
2
doubt,
years?
farewell.
With this divine power, I reforge
Should be 2 years
all
streaming,
things.
and I've been affiliated for almost 1. So yeah, it's been 2 years.
Serenity is before me.
To the soul. So tired.
And again, I
With
do
this divine
apologize for
power, I reforge
sounding
all
like the way I
things.
do right now. I am a little bit congested. So if you have problems understanding me, I have a cold. I apologize.
Insanity. To the soul. Insanity. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Unfortunately, there's still
To
not
the
much to
soul.
say about HSR right now.
Soaring above the lands. This
I still
is
refuse to
permanence.
swipe on it at this point. To clarify, I never top up on this game, the actual little top ups. I usually do the Express Pass and the Battle Pass, and then the little extras that come out. Usually, I think it's when the patches come out, when they first go live, the regions or whatever. Those are the only things I usually swipe on. I just never really top up. But I don't think the game needs to be rewarded for the way it is right now. I appreciate that. I think it's more of just algorithm kind of thing. If I'm in more specifically, I play Genshin, so it's just a mass of people playing Genshin, and I'm at the bottom of the barrel. Outgoing healing, yes, that's going to definitely help somebody. Well, I guess maybe 2-piece would. Okay, nothing for Blade. Crit rate, not crit damage. HP. Attack. Damn. If that was only speed boots. Alright, no upgrades. Check. There was nothing new up here, right? Yeah, that's just the co-op stuff. $86. Yeah, we ain't pulling today, boys. Oh, there's what? Let me just check. There's what? 15? 12. Nope, I lost 3 days here. I don't know how. Okay, there's 2 weeks left on this. So I'll have Divergent Universe and Currency Wars. Just so I can math. Ish. If you don't know me, my math is terrible. I do not have a Discord now. That is a weird number for Jade. I don't think I ever noticed that. It's 225. That just seems like a really weird number. Okay, so it's 225 for Divergent. What is it for Currency Wars? Oh, that's even lower. I do not have a Discord. I am not on Discord at all. I'm not on Discord at all. Okay, so that's only going to be like 300. So that's 2 wishes in that. Let me quick math here. Do. Alright, so it's 60 a day for 12 days. 720 plus 325. It's 1,000 jade, but it's not enough for like. It's definitely not a 10 pull. It's definitely not that either. So we're looking at maybe 7 wishes with that. Yeah. So unless we get a super, super early, Yao Guang is 07. Because it's only like 12 pity here or something like that. Yeah, we were around 15 from the loss. So I would only be at like 22 pity after everything before it flips. So I'm guessing I'm not going to get her and we're just going to save. I'm skipping Ashbilly. I think that's how you say his name. Again, I haven't heard it spoken. Because he's Hunt. And Hunt is kind of the worst, being single target. So I'm going to skip him. I don't really want Silver Wolf. Her second version, I'll say, looks cool. But I don't necessarily want Silver Wolf and Evanesha? No, that's not right. I don't think that's right. Yai Sakura. We'll just call her Yai Sakura for now. She's physical and it kind of bugs me. But she might be the one I would go for. But in all honesty, I'll probably save for Blade. All right. Let's flip to my main on Genshin, quickly do dailies. And I'll be right back. All right, and as for my main, when it comes
Add Astra.
to the wishing, if you guys missed it yesterday, I did lose my 50-50 on C2 Flins to Mona. Hold up. This will be a long ways going back because Arlecchino ran quite a few patches ago. I'm just wanting to see. Because that was the guarantee I had with Durin. So, let's see. These were Nubians and Bipoles. That was the guarantee on Zabai. And then before that was Columbina. So before that should be... Yeah, alright, there was the loss for C5 Navy. Alright, Columbina. Columbina was, she technically was a loss. That was capturing Radiance. Okay, there's Durin. That was guaranteed. So, who did I lose to when I went for C2 Arlecchino? It was D-Luke. Really? It was D-Luke. Somehow I don't remember that. I thought it was Mona. So how the heck did I get a C1? Where the hell did I get a C1 Mona from? Oh, who's on the... Yeah, I saw that coming. Saw that coming from a mile away. And it's sad, because I want more constellations on Dahlia, but I'm not pulling on Skirk's banner. That weapon banner is kind of hideous. There's only 2 good weapons on that. So, if you're pulling on that weapon banner, good luck.
Scenes are beautiful creatures.
Alright, what am I looking at for... Okay. Let's go... Fontaine's won't be up, so I have to do Natlan. This route takes a little bit more brain power for me. Like, I know it to a degree. But this little guy bugs the heck out of me. They're cute for sure. But it's when I have to start zipping around like Spider-Man that the game kind of wigs out on me. Thank you, Ashes. Well, that's a first. You usually just jump right straight down. Are you actually going to behave today? Yeah. So even though I was aiming up here, it went to the plant. Better than most days when I do this route. Oh, so I was watching YouTube just very, very briefly before coming on stream. And I guess FF14 updated their special site or whatever. And we finally have a freaking screenshot of Beastmaster. Holy crap. If you don't follow Final Fantasy 14, Beastmaster is going to be the new quote-unquote limited job, so boo. Because they don't necessarily function like all the other jobs in the game. There'll be special content catered to them kind of situation. It was a similar situation with Blue Mage. I remember the hype dying for Blue Mage in less than 24 hours, which was really funny. But they announced Beastmaster back at NA Fan Fest for Dawn Trail. That was about 2 years ago. And they announced it, and then we heard nothing since. And I was watching one of Mr. Happy's videos about it, and he said that when they announced Beastmaster at that Fan Fest, it mentioned late Dawn Trail. I don't remember the word late being there. It probably was, and I just really don't remember, but I'll say it's late. I don't think Blue Mage 100% when it was announced didn't come quote unquote late. In fact, it actually came at the end of Stormblood. It didn't get introduced in Shadowbringers. So I don't know. Maybe they tried to take extra care with Beastmaster or something. But interesting that they finally like acknowledged that they announced it. It's like, here's a look at it. AF looks at pretty much like you think it would if you know what Beastmaster looks like. It looks like a sheep. But it is funny because even Happy was just like, I think this picture is being taken inside of Limsa Lominsa next to the Aetheryte, but they removed the Aetheryte just for the sake of the picture. He's like, but I find that funny because they've been kind of against like mounts in towns, like unless the quote unquote town is like on the outside. So think like Little Alamigo and stuff like that. Like you can have mounts in there because it's not really like zoned off. So it would be kind of funny that they took it inside Limsa Lominsa and you're not allowed to have pets in there. But the pet or the beast that's with them, so typically their pet, was a Gubu. So we know we can get a Gubu. Do I know anything other than that? Nope. It was only a screenshot. It was only a screenshot that they showed. So more than likely, part of the there's a live letter tomorrow. So more than likely they'll go into a little bit of it. I will be very disappointed if it's very minimal on their showcase of it or even just information. And they wait till FanFest to bring up more information. I would be very disappointed with that. Now, will Beastmaster make me go back to 14? No. I was disappointed with Blue Mage, like, a lot. Don't climb. You always want to climb that. That's not the spot. Blam blam. Blam blam. Blam blam. So what would make me go back to 14? Honestly, the 24 man might. It's very possible, even though I didn't go back when the second walk of Sandoria came out. See, now I keep thinking that side's the previous spot. I am an old FF11 player. I played FF11 for like 10 years. It's why I was so excited that, it was actually getting a nod. I can't say a nod, it's actually FF11. For a raid. Like, it was actually themed after it and everything, and we get to see Preesh, and, the story was kind of interesting. So I was like, okay, cool. The fights, now keep in mind, I only did the first walk. So I only got to experience those fights. I was highly impressed with the Archangels. Was it a pain in the butt? Yes. But the fact that you actually did have to fight all 5 Archangels together was impressive. And the mechanics actually did feel like they were an 11 during that fight. So I was like, okay, that's really cool. Shadow Lord. Yeah. That was a lot of stuff coming out very, very quickly. Definitely not FF11-esque. But it was still kind of enjoyable and everything. Watching the second walk, because yes, I did watch some streamers go through it, especially if they've played FF11, they knew the references and could have a good time with it. I don't remember too terribly much. I remember there being a burning circle where you fought like the 4 lords. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of neat that you're fighting the 4 lords here, but was it the 4 lords? I want to say it was the 4 lords.
Bow your head.
In which case, I do have to ask, why is it in a burning circle and not in their arenas in Sky? Oh, wait, we already went to Sky. Hello, Duggle. Subaru. But I don't remember too much about it. Again, it's more so that I didn't actually experience it myself, that I probably don't remember a lot of the bosses from it. The only thing I really remember was why I questioned why it was Sandoria the second walk. You start in Sandoria, you start by the castle, but that's just a trash mob area, and then you zone out into like Jugnar Forest or something like that. Oops. Did I not? I'm dumb. Thought that felt weird. So I don't know. But then again, the first walk was Juno, and you're only in Juno for the first part, so I am curious of where the third one and who you're gonna fight is, considering that the main character of this story is Preesh. I actually wonder if we'll see like Tavi, and maybe we'll fight Promanthea. That'd be kind of interesting. The only thing about me going back to 14, though, like, I will be incredibly rusty. I was bad even during Dawn Trail because I took a pretty long hiatus from the game between the end of Endwalker and Dawn Trail, Dawn Trail's early access. But I stand by my point. They kind of lost the casual feel by adding like some mechanics you wouldn't see otherwise unless you have done Extreme or Savage. Thankfully, nothing in Ultimate. But if you are literally that casual player that you're sitting there playing for the story, you like building your house and stuff like that. Well, I can't say building. Building is the wrong word. But decorating your house, even just being a crafter, you know, like you like just going out and fishing, you might not know those mechanics. And in which case, it doing the story becomes such a slog. Well, use the trust. The trust should be fine. I did not hit newbie first. Whoops. It's fine. Newbie, stop climbing things. Oh, Fontaine. Fontaine. Mr. Boots. Nope, I'm not done. Okay, thank you, Mr. Boots. So yeah, there was just a lot of mechanics that came out, and I started feeling this way in Shadowbringers. It wasn't as bad. Story-wise, it wasn't as bad. Things in Shadowbringers just hit like a freaking bus. All right, we'll go check this spot. Like the first dungeon that you get into in Shadowbringers, there's like these, I think they're like kind of like werebears kind of thing. They just hit so freaking hard. So to like wall to wall pull is so bad because that's the first dungeon. You're not going to have anything outside of the stuff you had from Stormblood, really.
Silence.
All right, artifact route done. Stygian. Oh, we got to check for the Hilly Trail because we're going to do this for science. Was it 24 hours or is it 12? Because I might have misjudged one of the spots I went to. So we'll do that really quick. I mean, we're only 30 minutes into stream, so we have plenty of time to run around on the F2P. Oh, shit. I don't even do that. Can I change that from this screen? We need to leave and come back. Because we did get everything for Skirk. She just really needs rerolls. To which I don't have anymore because we use that on Flynn's. No, not that. L3. There we go. We want Cinder City. Because Lolly needs some help. Let me fix my model really quick. She keeps looking like really down into to the left. I don't know why she's looking like I don't know why she was looking down that far. Like my positioning has not changed.
Wayne. Defensive mode engaged. Animal test 6308. Absorption.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls.
Oh jeez. The goblet made a difference. Can't wait to see what happens when I actually get his circlet to look good. Nope.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Close your eyes.
That's crazy. So if you hadn't seen me do that before, so this is on hard mode, so it's just very, very quick. Before I changed his goblet and actually got a decent goblet, I had to do his special burst twice to kill Knuckle Knuckle. Yucky. If that was crit damage on this set, I would have kept it, but it's not. Chatties.
Sir, cleanup sequence initiated. Animal test 60.
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Oh. Why can I never get a decent elemental cup? Alright, 2 more runs.
Insulation chamber. Stand clear.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
Energy recharge. Crit rate. Okay. Codex, you don't really need the crit rate. You're 40 crit damage or crit rate. I wish it was 40 crit damage. That'd be nice. Ugh. I'll check strong boxing too, because I was gonna strong box for Noble S.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Absorption test.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Oh, you changed it up.
Do you fear the...
So I missed a crit. And I had to do it twice. And we got defense with energy recharge. I needed that for Shalonen. $45. I was doing resistance, I think it was, because that's Noelle's. And we're gonna want Noelle. Alright, let's change the friendship team. Okay. Go to Mondstadt.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
Alright, just to see really quick, where am I at? Almost halfway to 10 on Columbina. 8 on Yehoda, 6 on Zibai, and almost 5 on Aluga. Okay. That's fine. Nuvi. Alright, let's check our spots. Cause it's been 12 hours since I killed it. It has not been 24. Okay, safe to say I don't think he's here. Yeah, he's not looking at the Shrine of the Depth. No, he's not taking a snooze. Oh, it is 12 hours. So I just messed up where I was looking on one of the locations.
Settle down.
All right. Back over here. Oh, he's still not here. Okay. Go back to Windrise. Nope. Not at Windrise. Couldn't have made this easy on me, could ya? My voice is probably gonna crap out by the end of stream. I see a bird. I think he would have come into view by now. So no, he's not here. It's fine. We won't check there because I don't think he can spawn in the same spot twice. I'll be very, very amazed if he does. Nope, you can find your own apples. I mean, honestly, I don't necessarily need the wolf hooks. Oh, excellent.
Silence.
All right, that was easy. That was an easy search for today. So yes, 12 hours, not 24. I just screwed up yesterday. Is it, no, is it this one? No. Where is it? All right, we only need 7 more times. So a week's worth. That's not too bad. A week's worth. That's implying I only fight it once. 4 days worth. Because I can fight it twice. Unless I can find it in somebody else's world. That's a possibility. All right. Just double checking. Did that.
I see the
Tomorrow
value.
is talking to Columbina, right? Yeah. So this should be the last thing I have with Columbina. So I should get the wings tomorrow. I don't need to necessarily hit the teapot. This would have to really roll all into energy recharge. Oh, I was gonna. Okay, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna do one trade. Flat defense is fine. Okay, when I said flat defense is fine, I meant don't keep rolling in it. We want the ER. Give me the ER. Ideally, I would have wanted crit rate on this just in case I need to give her Favonius, but I don't think there's going to be a world where I need to put her on Fav. She's always with somebody that has it, so I haven't run into a problem with my ER for anything. For the most part. You literally missed the one stat. I am not keeping that. That is not worth rerolling. She probably does need a little bit more ER, which is why I wanted that, but not even flipping to that. That's garbo. Absolute garbo. I wasted money on that. We want double S. Because we need to Hail Mary for a goblet for goblet or sands. It's one of the two. I need one of the two for Dahlia. Noblesse oblige. Attack, that's just crap. Okay. No. Crit rate, no crit damage. Healing bonus with HP, no ER. Oh. Savage. If that had ER, that was the perfect Bennett piece. Defense. Crit rate, no crit damage. Alright, we'll keep that. Could be an off piece for somebody. Where's the crit rate one? It does have ER. No HP percent, though. I'm gonna hold on to it for a second. I gotta check Dahlia's piece. That is not a bad Fav and HP healer piece, so hold on to that. Defense and defense, okay. Alright, so we got 2 good sessions in. HP, no ER! God dang. Okay, hang on. Where is Skirk? Skirk team, Dahlia. He needed the sands with ER and crit rate. That's what he needed. And just that. How could you miss that twice? Okay. I wish that was crit rate, but that's pretty good. I don't know if it'll beat Bennett's, but it has the 2 things he wants. Defense, HP, defense, and HP. What are the odds of that? Ooh. Didn't even give the 2 substats he needs. God dang it. And just... we have a little bit more. Just don't take the leveled piece. Okay. Damn it. Alright. We tried. Didn't get anything for Dahlia. Let me check Bennett. Benny boy, Benny boy. Alright. Yeah, that actually is really good for you. Just double crit. Energy recharge. We did not get an ER Sans. At all. Yeah, that's no different than Inos. Oh, Dahlia is like right down here. Okay, your flower is good. Wish I had some ER on it, but that's fine. I'm not gonna poo-poo that at all. So you have HP with ER. You just need the crit rate because of Fav. That's perfect. I don't need to change that. Okay. That's what we're looking for. So hang on. It's down to that. So I have like nothing with that criteria outside of this piece. This is the only crit rate piece that I have that has HP percent in ER. Crazy. Yeah, so it's just your sands. And I don't know why you're saying that's pooey. Possibly because people aren't running him on crit rate. That might be why. But I am, because he's on Favonius. Well, the team he's with doesn't necessarily need it because of Skirk. It's like, no, it's not for Skirk, it's for the other two. So I can actually DPS on Furina. Alright, I'm going to actually get something to munch. Just a little something. And I'll be right back, and we'll be on the F2P. And we will see what we can do. And see where we're at. Alright, I'll be right back. Flashbang! I just got some pepperoni. I'm gonna just be munching on that. Oh, I'm definitely feeling the scratchiness in my throat. So, the reason that we're on Eula is Forrest determined that because we lost the 50-50 to her, she needs to repent and help. I'm going to be using Flints, but okay. We're holding on to the witch's homework. We have 3 days on this. Okay, there's 2 things left in this. So is it just the drinks that need to be done? Yeah, alright. So we'll take care of the drink stuff. Let me change teams.
Leo's really got a lot.
I gotta remember, I don't have Columbina on this account.
Should I save? Invested. Oh.
Yes, and we're holding on this to actually choose the character. Because we were hoping to see more characters when pulling on the Chronicle Wish. Because that would determine who we picked from there. So at this point, it might as well be Sucrose, because we've only seen one official while pulling. All right, how am I looking for other, like, dilly-dallies? Doodads. Oh, why am I scrolling through that? Okay, so we still have quite a bit of space. I don't necessarily have to do the artifact route. So let's just bang through okay, yeah, let's get expedition. Get my bearings, I'm in leeway.
Add Astra.
Hey, Onwet, how you doing? It's Cozy Grove. Cute Berry Animal Crossing, yes. Cozy Grove. I think my brothers played that. And how you doing, Onwed? So let's gauge, just so you guys can see, because we've been doing the polls and everything. Obviously off stream and stuff like that, just in an attempt to get her. All right, so we're at for 39 pity right now. Oh, Traveler's Tales. Let's not do those two. It's Clarence. Okay. We're just gonna zip through Clarence. I think there's a couple like quote unquote secret spots, like you just do like zone in somewhere and they appear. I think there's a couple for Varka, but I don't know exactly where they are.
Eat Lua. I can act.
I can draw the monsters.
Indeed.
Oof, that's not.
There's another way.
No, no.
But if we don't do
I only just. Uh-oh. That move was. These pieces are. Clarence.
It doesn't. If, in short, we're playing a tick, for example, Navia is a Marashose hunter.
Oh, don't fret. If we wait any
I'll join.
Now then,
Hand me
choose
the dice.
skill for the character you'll
See
be
the
playing.
news of the Genshin theme park coming to Beijing Universal? Boom Boom Land or something? No, I did not
Very
see
well.
that.
In that,
Is it gonna have the
Very
giant
well, then.
statue of Klee?
Long
That would
time
be
no see,
amazing.
everyone. Looks like you need my help.
I did not mean to choose him for the chef,
the
but that's
way.
okay. It fits. I was the chef on
really
my
you're the
main too.
Marasho- Now then, also,
The traveler is. We've just.
I've already counted the dark cards. You should start discussing your tactics.
You're so. Anyway, Eat Lua and I. Yehoda, traveler. All right. But.
Correct.
So that. Coming up with a strategy.
I understand.
Oh, don't. All right, Eat Lua.
Then I shall use this.
The Lock Knight, meanwhile,
You take the first.
the Marashose. Though the frying
I'm sorry. Ashru! Wait for me!
Well, it seems we'll have Navia put them on. Well, if we get the chance.
Since this game's...
Mr. Flint's? He...
Oh, that's perfect. Come on, let's go buy him...
Traveler, we'll let.
When the time comes, you... That's my trusty companion. Here's the thing.
Our drink recommendations? A little spicy for starters. I recommend you... Hey there. Looking for a drink or two? Or perhaps a room for the night?
I do remember seeing this artwork. I do remember seeing this.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
Or perhaps a room for the night?
I like how the first comment on the Reddit is Ludi Heart passed him in Universal before in-game. I'm crying.
A drink? Or some information?
All
Either
right.
way, I'd be happy to oblige.
Oh, that lit up. That probably was just this, though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any more around here? Probably. No? Really? Huh. All right, let me hit this. Run a teapot.
This realm...
I guess we'll hold on to everything. That's fine.
If you ever have it...
Oh no, we need to get more of those. Let me see. We are capped on resin. I will actually condense one and then we'll spend the rest. Just so it's not capped. From version 1.x for 6 years now and no actual festival. Alright, capped on those, that's fine. We can use those at some other point. Let's go to the UA. Oh, that's no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Abandoned challenge! Abandoned challenge! They were on the wrong buttons.
Animal test 60...
Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
Oh god, there's a stark difference from my main. I don't know who would use that. Oh, we got two transients.
Cleanup sequence initiate. Animal test 60.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls. Observe. To dust.
Flash attack. Defensive mode engaged. Stand clear.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
Whoopsies.
Animal test 6308.
Observe. Do you fear the dark? Be silent. To dust.
Kerplunk! Ding dong! Stand clear.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust.
Alright, one more. Damn, I'm not getting anything on the other set. Well, if I had a Bina. This account had a Bina.
Absorption test.
Be silent. Observe.
How'd you get your energy back so quickly last time? Did you funnel into something? You must have.
Go claw! Flash it! Cleanup sequence initiate. Stand clear.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust.
Oops, I almost left. Oopsies. Yeah, nothing on the other set. Oh well. Alright, that's that spent. Team stand. That's not my friendship team. Where's my friendship team on this account? Well, that's not true anymore. I don't know why that is. So we're just gonna label this Flynn so I know what it is. Alright, I guess I don't have an actual friendship team on this account anymore. I don't know what happened to it. Like, I don't know why my Flynn's team is on this one. It's labeled friendship clearly, so I don't know why I would go over it.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Oh my, it looks like wonderful. Now I
can order. That's right. If only there weren't so many people. Let me think. And if it could help me.
Shika, shika, shika.
Here's a snow-kissed dawn.
Mmm, it's delicious, cutie. Pleasantly tart, sweet, but not close. If anything, though, I seem to be. Perhaps you've unwittingly unraveled. Don't worry, there's no rush. Let's chat for a while. There's a chef, fresh out of training in Fontaine. Apparently, she plans to use. Indeed. And caramel sauce is improving food, I suppose. Oh, this? A large contingent. Jean asked me to visit some of their. Well, they've all devoted their blood, sweat, and time to protecting Mondstadt. Based on what I gathered, in their letters, many of them mention that they rely on Coco to keep them. Surely you're not. My investigation. On my way back, I ran into Emmetall out on patrol. I accompanied her on a detour to Wolvendem to teach some rave. Lately? So, is that because you think that I, too, might have changed since we last? Not bad at all. A flawless answer. Back in my student days, I might have been drawn to every. To paraphrase a certain Leowed legal expert, I'm sure you remember, a few years ago, when we were adventuring. Well, my. As expected.
This set of associations isn't too bad. It's a little bit fast and easy to figure out what needs to be done. But it's still annoying. I should have done it in the small one. I think I did it in the large one on my main, too. Ah, well. We're just trying to do this
Finished.
quickly.
A new create. This should help you fall asleep quickly and guarantee you peace.
From the colors to the choice based purely on appearance. Full marks. It's like savoring and exquisite. I no longer feel I'm actually starting so good, in fact, that speaking of lakes, any walk would be. Then, when we get
There's one.
Good afternoon, traveler. I didn't expect the honor of witnessing your harmonizing talents here in Mondstadt.
It's so weird. Her voice just sounds so off here than what we're used to. It's the same voice, but I don't know.
Both, actually. A lady calling herself a mage asked me to come manage her flower shop. At about the same time, the Cat's Tail commissioned me to create a new fragrance. Ending today's busy schedule with a drink crafted by you in person is I have faith.
All right. Shake, shake, shake. Tall glass. I like the look of that drink. It's pretty.
Care to give this a try, Miss Emily?
Your artistry is truly a pleasure to watch. This tastes like a local variant of a Lumidouce Toit, the gentle and elegant taste. With its distinct
I kind of
flavors
hope they do
combined
something a
with
little bit
hint of
more with
Mondstadt's
Emily,
characteristic scent,
like
though in
giving her
reality,
another side story or
your drink
something.
does not- if you need time
Just
to
because she is the character that just is like, hey, I'm new right before the new region.
Oh, thank you for asking. When I first got here, to my surprise, let's
Like,
just say
Escopia got
in the
almost the
end,
same treatment, but I don't know. I feel like her incorporation with everything
they're
worked
part
out
of my
better because
rewards
she
from the
was
flower
part
shop
of
owner.
an,
I
of an
studied
event.
However, this is a windwheel. The various parts of the windwheel aster plant. I just took it for a little try, extracting.
Cats.
Usually, if it's before there was an officer named Terena in the world of besides, so I don't mind drinking. It really is. In such condition, when scents are blended well, it seems when mixed properly. Yes, that.
Huh, the drink in that lighting is more green than blue, like when it was first shown. Or am I mistaking that? I could have sworn it was like a blue, yellow and blue, and not orange and green. Start mixing.
Just from our brief, perhaps you possess a
Cut into any size pieces. I cut into large pieces today. Shake properly or vigorously. Isn't the appropriate shaking proper? Double walled. And any garnish except for the Valberry. I just read Valberry and I was like, click! Oh wait, no, it says don't do that.
Here you go.
The colors are cool. Are these bright specks on the surface? I'm sure it must taste wonderful. Let me try. Your cocktail, therefore, the winds and clouds of monsters. Really? Now it's time to. Thank you.
Pretty shot.
So this is the most memorable. Once I get back to Fontaine, I will attempt to recreate this moment as once I perfect. Until then.
Okay, there's 2.
So you're looking after the drink. I've got to say, I wonder what kinds of drinks you can. I don't have. As the captain. So, I've been intensifying. Anyway, since I'm one of the I have to prepare thoroughly to make sure. Oh,
fruit wine. Fizzy water, wolf hook. Oh, small bits? Oh, there we go. You know, game, it would be more fun if you just let me screw it up just to see what happens.
One twinkling starlight for Captain Eula. Hope you like it.
judging by your confident tone, I'm certain I will.
Dead stare.
Sweet, and I suddenly feel full of vim and vigor. But just one glass doesn't quite scratch the itch. Don't hold back. You don't need. Works for me. The first company hasn't assigned me any paper. That's right. The merchant I got. Oh, it's in that book, Miss After a duel, to properly play host to. But Amber said something that makes a lot of sense. She said that even if this custom doesn't really. Besides, I'll treat Miss Cloran. If you want
Honestly,
to know,
out of all the characters that they put in this, I think
now we just
Clorand
need to
was the
bring
one that
our
surprised
standard-
me.
The vice captain. In any case, after eating it for, you can hardly blame. Of course, having fresh meal. Yes, I have. To make matters, leading them on this mission was quite eventful. It took 3 weeks of stealth operations. Those veteran knights faced the bitter. Me, I'm completely fine. It was mentally tiring for sure, but fortunately, the operation wore them down. If any new recruits try to make my life difficult, I'll just have my veterans give them a few friendly
All right, she's the one I have to.
Oh my. Miss Cloran's combat style comes from the mysterious
I forgot she's the first one that has you back out.
A more recent newspaper claimed that Miss Cloran was an orphan from an underwater kingdom, and that before battle she would perform rituals inviting spirits to assuming these rumors are true, or that Miss Cloran's abilities might incorporate. I sure could. That's right. You really know your stuff. I doubt there's anyone. There's no. In recent years, firewalk. You really are good. What as for the. Brilliant.
Alright, Fan, you come on. Pivot. Pivot. Alright. Fire, water. Maritime. Try that again. Kind of any size. Beep. The Valberries look pretty. Kind of get lost in it, but it's kind of pretty.
Here's your all-new seafoam.
Oh my, what beautiful colors. And you even added my Romaritime flower fruit extract.
Can't help but think those are pineapples just sitting in the glass, even though I know it's the cocoa.
The aroma is perfect, and I.
All right, time to get her sloshed.
I know it's but can you mix me another?
Have as many as you like. Eventually, either you have to cut her off.
Don't worry about me. This is by the time I've gone a few rounds with that Miss Clorin and completed my reports. Gee, I won't be forgetting this injustice in a hurry. You mark my words.
Hangover will be hers.
Suspicion. While patrolling the area, I was sure I'd sensed a familiar presence. If Miss Charlotte were to see you like this, I'm guessing sword-wielding you'd make the front pages of every major newspaper. And there'd be crowds. Luckily for... And that look on your face, calm and...
Alright, we got firewater, caramel, and cuckoo. I don't know why. For all of a sudden, that shot, he almost looks sad, like he had to shake it. Like, I don't wanna. Game. Caramel Blaze.
Your caramel blaze is ready. Try not to drink it all in one go.
Huh. It sure lives up to its name. The color reminds me of a raging fire. While that... I'm all right. As I recall, the last time I drank alcohol was at a wine tasting event that Navia invited me to last year from a purely rational. But when Miss Farina saw, in fact, according to my intelligence, the captain of the her publicly available battle report, out of the utmost respect for her, I truly appreciate. But once I returned to Fontaine, I'm not sure. On my way to Mondstadt, we happened to take the same. I've often heard Sigewinne praise. She's gentle and oh, thank you. But best to just let. Since I eat a lot of meat, the slightest after the swordsmanship, I had 8 Of course, there was still. I've certainly tried all the red meat dishes. I think I've had enough calories to. To be honest, I can still take. Indeed it is. The knight's codenamed Hate. They told me the design is only just. You're not, but I'm certain you'll get. After handling my affairs, they headed to the tavern for a gathering. Drinking barrels of beer the night. So what you're saying is, while Mondstadters. I've seen a little.
Person dancing back there is having the time of their life.
Done some rather extensive research on this place. Many of the scenes and illustrate. However, the way perhaps because I've recently, while this has slightly reduced their. Perhaps it's because that scent over time, the faint fragrance. Of course, there is a solution to the next time you. If you also. Are you already based on my. So when the time comes, I think.
Why didn't it just go right across? Why did it have to go all the way around? There we go. There's Clorand.
All right. Even if it's still.
Fruit wine, caramel, wolfhook. Cut into any size pieces. First on the list, okay.
All right, this new creation is called Leisure Time Lightning.
That color combination reminds me of something.
A cocktail made exclusively for champion duelists. Enjoy.
There's a subtle. The color of the wine also fits well. But where does the leisure? I see. Its unique aroma and take. Do you think?
One day, I
if
hope
the
we get to
chance
do
mostly
like this
for
kind of
Nadia
mini game
and Miss-
again, but Nouvlette's one of the ones we get to serve, and we just have to serve him water.
I
We
understand.
do nothing to
I
it. We
won't
just
try
give
the
him
strong
water.
arm you. Thanks to you.
Be the
Whether I'm
easiest one
facing
ever.
how-
Right, this is Varka? No, Varka's the last one, so this should be Klee. Yep.
Mr. Honorary Knight? Yippee! It's
Okay, you see me? You get on this account, little girl. You get on this account right now.
I'm seeing you.
I'll
here,
take you
Mr.
fish blasting,
Well, and no matter. Oh,
because Varka will take solitary confinement for you.
whenever Albedo review. Me and Mom. So, clean one.
Oh my god. Game, why? Why are you doing this to controllers? I would really like to know why it's doing that to controllers. And the fact that, like, you know, it's happened to me for a while, so I thought it was a drift on the stick. Because I have had a drift happen when I was playing Disgaea. So I was like, oh yeah, no, it's the drift, blah, blah, blah. Force controller is barely over a year old now. Because we did have to replace it. And he's had the same issue on this game. And then earlier, I think it was literally like 2 days ago, we were watching Eeks, because he was doing his upgrades on Chiori, and he was doing the strongbox, and it did that. What you saw just now. And I was like, holy shit, this is the first time I'm seeing somebody else that's not in this household have that exact same problem. And I believe he's using an Xbox controller, not a PlayStation controller. And he's not on console, he's on PC. So something is wacky with the coding or whatever for the controllers. So weird. Any garnish. Yeah, the star is still the cutest. We gotta keep it cute for Klee.
Your Fairweather frog.
Wow! So, a Fairweather frolic is this color? Purple sky. Is it some Clee will take a sip first? Ah, finished.
Not a sip, honey.
Yummy. Both sweet and sour. If Clee drank this, but one drink isn't enough. Clee wants to try a drink that tastes like cake. 3 square meals? Adventuring takes a... Albedo used to prepare all... When Albedo's busy, Kaya's camp is usually the neatest. Well, when my mom comes back, there'll be... Her chocogo crunch. Whenever I eat them, Yeah, when Klee used to eat so Mom got... Nuts don't have much... This stuff? A dash of... Put everything together. Klee can give you some that way. You could make... Yeah, Mom gave me an amazing book. That book taught Klee how to make something called propellant. Now Jumping Dumpty can go... It's It's not hard at all. Bedtime's an important. She has a lamp made of. Yeah. Sometimes, as soon as Clea learns how to use the.
Every time I see Clee's hat, I can't help but think of M. Bison.
Oh yeah.
Healthy sugars.
Clea ate a whole. So if.
In moderation.
Yeah, that Clee's looking forward to find.
Well, I hope I didn't pick anything out of the ordinary. I just saw that go. Give her a big cup. It looks like a root beer float.
Ta-da! It's done! I just know you're going to love this new creation.
Wow! There's Dodoco candy on top! There's so much orange in this cup. And Dodoco looks like he's lying on top of white fluffy clouds. And the weather inside looks much better, too. Yummy! It's so delicious! Clea has to drink slowly. I can't just gulp it down. Or Mr. Honorary Knight, this is amazing! It's like Clea was so tired from playing, but now I feel refreshed. Oh. You're the best, Mr. Honorary
I was so
Knight.
tired from playing, but now I feel refreshed. Yawn.
Really? And when Dodoco sings, Clea wants to sing too. So, thank you. Clea's gonna go tell Mom that the best drink in Mondstadt right now is Dodoco's duet. Clea's gonna write down then. You should look. See you next time.
There's Cleese. And Varka.
So Hertha's even roped our honorary knight into helping with this little venture. I just had a couple of drinks at the plaza. Can't wait to see your skills in act. Of course they don't clash. A drink that packs a punch means you have to... The most suitable choice on this... It's not enough to know the recipe, though. That's the spirit. Now, show me what you've got.
I feel like that is all he knows. Fire, water, something else, usually caramel or the fizzy water or the fermented juice, and then putting cocoa in it. Aster's Goblet. Any garnish. That's a nice contrast.
Grandmaster, I hereby present you.
Well, the color and aroma are certainly on point. Not bad.
Did you drink the garnish?
You haven't overdone or skipped on any single ingredient. Perhaps I should have said modest. Were you worried that deviating just a little might disappoint? Hey, we fought side by... that said, if you ask me, you can ditch the... Mull it over. There's no rush. We can chat. Speaking of this garden, it brings back memories of something that happened when I was young. I like to find ruined guards to test my fighting skills, both armed and unarmed. Once, as punishment, I had to run 50 laps. Indeed, he took 2 bottles of 100-year... It was so hot that day, I could swear I was about to pass out. On a whim, after Krepus tried it too, his customers loved it. Yes, Faru retired. When I get the chance...
Fine wine.
Well, let me think. Sometimes, in this regard,
You know
too,
what's
you've
kind of
taken quite a
surprising about this?
tentative approach.
We're making drinks. And there's no question that we're serving alcohol. Because we saw Eula. There's no question that we're serving alcohol. Why wasn't Venti one of the ones we made something for?
Pretty awesome, huh? It's like it was a gift. They've been waiting to have a good drink with me. I'm the Grand so it's only fair to my subordinates that I drink a teensy bit more per round. Of course, take Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5, for example. At today's after-work cooldown, they insisted on trying to keep pace. In the end,
Him on the chair and the table is hilarious.
I won't be approving the... It's a treasured place. I heard that while the expedition was underway, sometimes my conclusion... If I were, for example, we could go all in on this drink stick. If I were to actually, while in Nodcry, exactly, as expedition, just like Firewater and Smedina, these Nodcry delicacies of young people need to learn restraint. At the end of the day, no one should be biting off more than, unless it's someone near my level, they shouldn't even be thinking. You.
Can I just... No, I can't. I can't just go straight across. Why? Why? All right, there we go. We're just gonna make Rucka's drink, and then we're done with
Whatever
this.
you're about to do, I've got...
All right, I got firewater. Yeah, and mint. Then we gotta chop up the mint. Any size? Any size pieces. Let's go. Oh, shake gently. Okay. Then we give them this. Any garnish. Well, what would look nice? I actually like the lamp grass.
Here you go, Grandmaster.
Perfection. It's clear that once you let go of your inhibitions, by the time the sweetness dissipates, the firewater has already slipped in behind your guard, ready to deliver a powerful strike. That's the most ingenious part. It's hard to imagine something this... Iron Wolf. Oh, No time to waste. I'll go have a word with Glenfidia right away.
I really wish Varka didn't run with Flynn's, just because I love Varka. I do want him on my main account at some point.
Hey there, traveler! All wrapped up. Paimon hears you did a
Even
great
if he's
job
not
holding down the
like
fort
the
while she was out
best of the
delivering drinks
best.
to
I do have,
Glenfidia.
I have Durin. I can use Benny.
Whatever the reason.
And I can
considering
also
how
throw
short-
Fischl or
I fully
Sucrose in
support
there.
your decision. The
Probably
drink stand will remain
Sucrose
open.
because he needs double animo.
Everyone in the Knights of the
Nothing short of what I'd expect from a true disciple of Hearth.
Also, if I may, honorary knight regarding the special.
Weapon wise, like
feels like
that's
you're
the only
supposed to
catch
run with
22,
that move.
right?
Customers will
Like
know who
I did
inspired
get
you to
lucky on
create
Flynn's
these amazing
weapon,
drinks.
so in
No
theory the
problem at
pulls
all.
would have been
If
about
you
the
need,
same
I
for
can even have
Varka.
someone draft.
So
I hope when we recruit some, even if they can't quite.
all right. And all of them? Yes. Okay, those are all set. Got those. Okay, we do need to finish this. Finish the story out. Did we do the test runs? Yes, the test runs have been done. I never got access to Miliastra, but that's 60 primos right there just to go into the thing as the mannequin. And I honestly should grab the test dummy just to gauge how much we need, like damage wise, like where we're sitting and stuff. Okay, how are we looking? 400? Okay. All right, let's go over to Nodcry. How are we looking? All right. So, Lempu Isle is 92. So we still have a little bit there. And then the newer region is still in the 70s with 22 up here. This I know is a clunky area and I hate it. But there are waypoints up here that we haven't gotten. But we've gotten all of these unlocked. Let's go grab this. This will be closer. And we are going to need, as much as I want to grab the seeds, we're going to need the compass. Okay.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Okay, grab that, get the heck out of here. Right there in front of me.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Oops. There we go. I don't want to ascend the tower, Paimon. You can't make me. Is that on the other side? Where's this? Oh, I see a Mora thing. Trying to go for the, Oh, it's up there. Meow. No, Flans! Ah. Okay, I think it's in here? Yes, we need to find a thing to fire at it. Well, that's not it. I hit the grass, because of course I did.
Not to be sniffed at.
Oh, we got another... No! Flins, what is with you? Whoa! Come on. Come on, man. What is with you not wanting to stay on this thing? Definitely grabbing flowers. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If we don't get Klee, then obviously I won't be playing on the account, like, for a while. Because many, many reasons. However, if we do manage to get Klee and going to appropriately try to quote-unquote fix the account, I am going to need Columbina. Up, uppy uppies. Where? Oh. Trying to remember how to get in there. Oopsies. I don't think we had to, like, throw him here, right? I was gonna say, how dare you? I've done this puzzle on my main. I just don't remember it. Because I thought I had to light this up and it would give me the other thing. Or is that the thing? Are you the thing? No, you're just a little light bulb. Oh, that's fine. You go over here with your friend. Was it you? I don't think it was you. Come with me. We gotta go for walkies. Like I said, I don't think it was you. Come on. Well, I just sent him to the abyss. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, what were you supposed to be for then? Here, wake you up. Okay, you're not too far from it, I guess. Huh? What just happened? I don't remember how to get in here. I'm going to keep clicking that. I know it's for the stupid homework. I don't know why I keep clicking it. Okay. Okay, maybe I just missed it with those. Although it didn't give me the the lineup thing. I don't know.
Custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion.
Look, a rainbow!
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test.
Okay, where would you go? There is a... Guessing it's above me? Yes, I hear you. Come on, keep going. Thank you, Flint's. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is I think this is one of the ones I actually used like Aurora on for because I knew I wasn't gonna get high enough.
Where to?
No, he's not high enough, and Kazua's not gonna be high enough. Is there something that would launch me up there from down here? No. Oh, I see. I did use Aurora, and I just went from over here. Okay. Alright, stand here, buddy. Alright, let's go like that. Oh, I see it now. I think I did that the exact same way last time. I didn't see this. And just like, we're on.
Please select target.
All of these should have been opened, right? We got Mora. Standing right on top of a treasure box. Where is it? Getting flashbacks. Oh, there it is.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Oh, is this the one with the aminal? No, it's not. It's not the one with the... This isn't... Does it? All lanterns are lit up. This is... oh, it's showing up here below that. Okay. This is what happens when the map is so zoomed out. Oh, is this a dig? Yes, it was.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey.
Let's go grab whatever the
Please,
specialty is up
I
here.
insist.
Might as well grab these for whenever Alua might show up on here. Says I'm on top of it. I don't see anything. Goes down this way. Was this another dig? Midnight. Alright, let's change the time. Keep going, Wolfie. Keep going.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Where is this sending me? Nope, well, there's a thing over there. I'll have to go back for that. There's a chest down there.
Not to be sniffed at.
Where was I looking? It was over here. Is that one of the quests for this? No. Okay, we just need a little bit more exploration here to hand that in. That's good. Let's head this way. We know there was a chest. Oh, it's the spot with the wolves.
chambers of...
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night. Observe. Night falls. Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
All right, where are we? Okay, it's up there. There, that's fine. Dude! You okay there, Flins? You're enjoying this a little too much. Do we have a shrine in the depth key? Yes. Yeah, I forgot the Wild Hunt was up here.
Chew on this. Splash it.
Ultimatum protocol.
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Honestly, other than chests, like, I really want to find the oculi. Just because that can also give standard pulls, depending.
Ding dong water bomb.
I don't know why you went to that one, but alright.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
The night cometh. Observe.
Look, a rainbow.
Annihilation mode.
Stand clear.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
I saw it on the way down. Didn't I? Am I crazy? It's over here, right? I might be crazy. Ew.
Flash attack!
Insulation chamber.
Absorption test. Yeah, animal test 6308.
Take too long.
I could have sworn I saw a common chest when I plunged. Yeah, I did. I just thought it was on top of one of the boxes. Okay, nothing over here now. That I can sense. Alright, let's go back. This is Varka's, right? Yeah. No, that's not Varka's. Or Varka. So this is the plane? Chaser plane? So we need 3 more percent, right? It needs to be 90? Yeah. So 3 more percent, and then we can trade into for that. Let's just keep going this way. Level 2 compass kind of stinks. I might have to go heal Flynn's at some point.
Not to be sniffed at.
Still Primos.
Defensive mode engaged.
Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test.
Observe. Close your eyes. Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
We might have to go heal Flynn's. He's at half health. Oh. I mean, I could use Yehoda. Actually, out of curiosity, how much stuff do I have from doing the event? Where's Yehoda? Because I found out while Forrest was running around, she's only level 60. Okay, she does need her boss drops. So I used all the drops that I got from, I think it was Lauma? So yeah, she's not going to be a good option right now. I could just throw in Baiju for some comfy healing and not really worry about damage, just because I'm just doing some exploration. I'm not doing anything super, super important. What the fuck was that? Oh, you bastard! Don't you fucking dare! Yeah, you know what? Now you get on it. Nothing, okay. what? Hold on to that. Healing bonus with crit rates so the healer can have fab and energy recharge? Sure. I'll take it. Oh, cool. We can actually go hand this in for, Varka. Oh, not Varka. Okay, we'll take. I guess I wandered too far. Because we were trying to stay over here, and I guess I ended up over here? Hold up. Huh. Oh, are you a dig again? Oh, no, you're this. What the? How? I forget. How do you... No, that's not it. I am totally blanking on how to change it to vertical.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Currents. Oh, it's R1. Okay, R1 did it. Alright. It's fine. I'm not seeing anything, and I don't see a dick spot. Well, let's go grab this. Alright, let's keep going. Then we'll figure out where the chest is. Got a rock here. Like I said, I wanted, oh, it's just sitting right there. Okay, I did want the oculi. Alright, let's go back to this spot. I don't know if that's been traced yet. Probably has? Alright, let's... Alright, this is close to... Oh! I didn't even see the ring. Okay. Which way are you facing?
Goodness, how the world has changed.
Didn't even
Might
see
I
that while
ask,
I was standing
when
over
did
there.
The custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion.
Are you... maybe, actually. So... Nope, it's going the wrong way. Where's this sending me? Nowhere! Whee! Honestly, safer bet. There is a waypoint out there? Yes, there is. I was just about to pop out Farina. Okay, nothing. Says I'm at 92, but no, I'm in the wrong spot. This is Varka's, right? No, this is... why do I keep thinking that's Varka? That's not Varka. You're Varka. Although it didn't light up. Do I just not have the... No, I have it.
Honorary Knight. Thanks to you, this now, even if we're attacked by... All right.
More like we've gotten used to your nut.
Paimon, shut up. There is no nonsense when it comes to Mr. Varka. Okay, we at least got the upgraded compass. Oh, we do have enough for the statue. Heck yes. All right, he's done. He's done. So we got Primos from that. So we don't necessarily have to worry about this area at the moment. Let's go to the statue because I need to heal Flynn's anyway. Worship the statue. Okay, so we need 34 for the next one. It'll give me a Shrine of the Depths key. Okay. Oh my god, this over here. Oh, one of these is expiring in 3 days. Cord buckets. I'll have to remember to try to use one. Oh. Okay. I don't know how I didn't see that. You take that, Flint.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Give me my vegetables. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. You know what? I am gonna put in Baiju. Just for a little extra.
I'll treat your wounds.
And here's the thing. I could use Shalonin too. I'm aware. But Baiju doesn't get enough love these days. And damn it, he deserves it. So you know what, let's...
The doctor will see you now.
What is over by here? Oh. Ah! I forgot about you!
What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Flash attack!
Preparing for dust up.
To dust.
Mind the side effects.
Ding dong water bomb!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
The long sleep beckons. Be silent.
Jesus Christ.
Observe.
The damage loss just from taking out Sucrose. Jesus.
Not to be sniffed at.
Where you be? No, seriously, where are you? I don't see it. I see it just down there, which is fine. But I don't see the... There it is. Couldn't see the oculi.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
Look, a rainbow!
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes. To dust.
There's a second one I forgot.
Flash attack! Good luck!
Mind the side effects.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Do you fear the dark?
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Oh, I need the... I need thingy. Where's thingy? Thingy? Whee! I was underneath it. Oh, hey, hon. Thank you for the resubbing. Enjoy your kethins. Also, continuing the Klee quest. This is where we're at right now.
Ding dong water bomb! The doctor will see.
Insulation chamber
You missed one. Flynn. Okay, you didn't have to ore farm right at the end. Yep. Because there's only a little bit of time left, the only real shot we have is if I actually went on today and did a little bit of exploration. I did do the drink part of
Not
the
to be
event, so
sniffed at.
that's all done for you. Oh, is that a waypoint I haven't gotten? It is. So let's just go get that. Oh, no. Flint's. Can I... Will it allow me to see up there? It will. Ah! It's the longest part and not really fun after the first time. Yeah. But it's all done. I spammed through it. Hello, Wild Hunt. Okay, we got a big chest here.
Remember, health comes first. Mine.
Look, a rainbow!
Close your eyes. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
That's lovely.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode. Estimating value of acquired items. Accelerating.
Oh, no, go this way. We need the telepoint. Is there... Okay. There was one back here, but... Right? Oh, crazy. There it is. Another busy day today. Just got back from a bunch of work orders. Ouch! So did you not get to, like, sit down and breathe for lunch, like, at all?
Ding dong, water bomb!
Insulation chamber.
The doctor will see you.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
Flash attack!
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. Night falls.
And precious.
Not to be sniffed at.
And lamp. Not really. I got something at the student center today and sat there to eat before continuing. Well, at least you got to eat something. I was more worried that you didn't get to, like, even breathe for like 2 seconds to get something to eat. Come on. There we go. Let's go grab this. Oh, there's another chest. Okay.
Water bomb!
Mind the side effect.
Insulation chamber deployed.
Observe. To dust. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Okay.
Look, a rainbow!
Ow!
Chew on this! The deck
Get him, Baiju!
Seems like an emergency.
Preparing for dust up.
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls. The long sleep beckons. Not to be sniffed at.
I got a sigil. Okay, that's good. Let's just go back to this. See where I need to be. It looks like I can probably hands up into Aluga. Okay. Let's try to get these waypoints. Try to get these waypoints and then we'll hand stuff into Aluga and then, yeah, I think... What are you? Vegetables, I should have known. Then we'll check our counter and maybe do some police if Forrest is still here. Okay, there's the waypoint. This one technically is closer, I think, but I think there was some rigmarole to get to it. Why did you climb on top of it? That's what I want to know. Right around the corner? Yeah.
Flash attack!
Mind the side effects.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
Oh, right.
Close your eyes.
Good luck! Ding dong!
Remember, health comes first.
The Dactylus!
Defensive mode engaged.
Annihilation mode.
Observe. Night falls. Be silent. To dust. Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Alright, we're not following that just yet. Although it might... Does that take me all the way around? Like, where would that take me? Alright, you got me curious. I don't remember where this takes me. Where are we going? If you take me towards the other thing, I'll be happy. Oh, it took me to another... Oh, that's a lot. Hello.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past
How
affairs.
did I not get you? Didn't you fire at me too?
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Alright, we need to go up here because there is a oculi. And if we just fly over this way, we should be near the other tele point. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Where is the... Yes. Knock that down, please. Wait, was it inside of it too? Hold up. Okay, there's a barrier there. I'm stuck. Where is... Okay, I'm guessing it's actually in here. I don't remember it being in there, but whatever.
Pill to swallow.
Okay. That's okay. Go change this with Iluga. Alright, not too shabby. Not too shabby. And what are you telling me? Oh, you're telling me this. Okay. Alright, we got 2 of each of the ones for the new area, the newer area. So any Lux or Precious could have it. So that's good. That's good. What are we having for like dust? We have 3 Dust of Enlightenment. So not terrific. But that's okay. And then we get 10 elixirs. So we can make stuff if we need to. Alright. So we got 3 here. 3 standard police. 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. So we're at 76. Pity. So we might potentially see a 5-star on the standard. Purple's a fruit. There's a count in bows. What the fuck? we do see the 5-star on the standard. It's Tainari. Holy shit.
Life, death.
Tainari, my boy, that makes you C5, doesn't it? C4. Holy heck. I'm actually shocked that it was Tainari. Okay.
And the world.
And we got... And we're gonna grab the glitter. We're gonna grab our glitter wishies too. How many am I off? 200. I'm not gonna try to farm 200 right now. So singles it is. But yeah, we were at like 40 something pity, I think. Like 40 pity of itself, or 45. Uh, 39. So yeah, we're roughly 40 pity. Okay, purple. Bennett. If it was a starter character, you could have given me Kaya, okay? I'm just saying that. Blamber. So 41. 42. 43. 44. I'm sad. 45. 6. No. Did we get a total to get another wish? We did. 47. Nope. All right.
Around
At
us
47.
all follow a set of laws.
Mika, what does that put you at? C3. How are you C3? The only reason I am like flabbergasted by that is because I got C1 Furina one of the last times he ran, because it was him and Charlotte on her banner. So I must have gotten Furina really early if I didn't get any cons for Mika. My Mika on my main is C6. And she's only C1. How did I get so unlucky from that? Strange. And Amber is like C2, I think? Where are you, girly? There you are. Yeah, she's C2. Trying to see what forces I have C6 right now. Or even having any kind of constellations. Yeah, Dahlia's got nothing. Candace, kind of useless. C4 Gaming. C2, I know. Huh. Okay, I did manage C6 Aurora on this account. But yeah, like anytime Fischl's been on a banner, I either wasn't playing or I didn't pull on that banner. So she's only C1. I was hoping the Mondstadt Chronicle Wish would kind of remedy that. It gave me C1. Yeah, I kind of, it's like, honestly, I kind of hope to see Bennett for on the Chronicle. Well, we try for Klee because that'll put him at C6. Only C1 Beto, C2 Yehuda. Oh, that would put her at C5. I thought that would cap her out at C6. I mean, you might as well. Well, C5 is really not going to do much for Sucrose, so maybe just getting the con for official would be the better idea, just to try to push her along. C6 Diona. I find it funny that both my main and the free-to-play account like have nothing on Ningguang. I think I might have C1 Ningguang on my main, but that's it.
But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundary?
So where we leave off? 58 left. Okay. All right. But that's where I'm going to end today. Got quite a bit done, honestly.
These laws are.
That was quite a bit of pulls. C2 Fishy expands her circle of influence, doesn't it? Let's take a look. I don't remember. When Night Raider is used, it deals an additional 200% attack as damage, and its AoE is increased by 50%. Yes, it does. So it'd probably be best to get C2 Official from the Witch's homework. Then it would be C4, C5 Sucrose.
One should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you? All right. Well, we only got a few more days left. Wait. Oh. Well, we're not getting this. But we do have another 100 primos. I didn't even pay attention to that was lit. So I'm like 2 primos off. So that's good. That's good. That means tomorrow when we do the dailies, we have at least one wish right there. So excellent.
Aren't you?
All right, let's take a gander. So 71 up here now, 92 and 74. So these two probably should take priority. And then we're 92 down here as well. So finish out Nod Cry. And then, oh God, Natlan. We got 94 over here. All of this is 100. And then this area is 80. So there's 2 spots in Natland that are not 100%. Wait, so does that mean the totem's actually done? I don't remember actually finishing that. I went to the wrong spot. It's been forever since I needed to talk to this thing. Yeah, this is actually all finished. That's fine. It's just a Luca's little quest. Yeah. So there's a little bit of stuff that we can do in that regard. But once Nod Cry is finished for exploration, because that is the best.
The deep field of study.
Are you done? Why do NPCs feel the need to like interrupt me? Oh, we got. Oh, hang on. We might be able to do a wishy. The Lone Wolf's memory. Oh. We have achievables. All right, one last wish. Meow. Aw. Why is it a bow? Why is it always a bow? I have to know. Why are you on sack frags? A level 1 sack frags. Who has your book? Oh, Mona does. All right then. Oh, that's what I get for not checking Baiju when I put him into the party. So yeah, there's a little bit left we can do in Nodcry, exploration wise, and maybe side quest stuff. Other than that, I guess Fontaine would be the next best one to explore. So we'll see about timing tomorrow. I know Forrest said he was gonna try to do some of the exploration and whatnot while I was streaming. I do know we could bang out some achievements doing co-op if you want to do that, because I still need to do the co-op stuff on my main. So if you want to do that, we can bang out some of those and get the primos from that. But we're about 50 pity now, so hopefully we can bang out some more. I mean, Tainari giving me a constellation was very, very good. Not just because this account actually uses Tainari, but yeah. Sure. Okay. So we'll plan for that. And we'll go from there. We'll figure it out. If you want my main to help this account explore because of New Ballet, I'm willing to do that too. I just need to make sure I do dailies first. But yeah, I'm willing to put in some effort to try to get Klee. And again, it doesn't mean I'll just go right back to playing the free to play account, but it would definitely help the free to play account. Whether I have skill issues playing Klee or not is neither here or there. I have skill issues playing Verisa, but Verisa was a big help on the account when I got her. Also, we're gonna use Witsith on Klee, right? If we get her, we might have to level a second Witsith. As right now, that's getting spread across 3 characters. I don't know why. That's it for me. I'm actually gonna go get some proper lunch. The pepperoni was fine, but I'm gonna get a little bit of a proper lunch. I did have my yogurt and stuff before coming on stream, but actual food would be good. And I will see everybody tomorrow for some more adventures. Yeah! All right, I'll see everybody later. Take care.